Hello guys. I got a lot to go over today. We're going to be talking about, today is August 11th, 2023. This is your host, Alpha Alchemist from Alphaverse. I am going to send a link into my Discord page. If you guys don't know, please join the Discord page and give some support in this community. We got a lot to offer. We have great education. I'll show you guys really quick what we have. We have great education. We do narrative updates. We do TA updates. We do urgent trades. Basically, you just need to buy a NFT membership pass on OpenSea to join. It's 125 Matic tokens. Alphaverse membership pass. And we do all the lifting, you know. You do need one of these membership passes in order to join the Discord. It's very simple. Connect your MetaMask wallet. Buy one of these NFTs. And then once you're in the Discord, you go into the information tab, and then all you do is connect your wallet to Discord, and boom, you're verified, and then you join the Discord. You know, we offer a lot of information. We have an investment thesis. It shows our portfolio. We do weekly blogs. You know, we have Alpha Chill Zone. People just kind of, you know, talk about what they want to do, what they've been doing over the weekend, and just come chill, hang out with the community. We appreciate the support. But let me send a link to my community real quick. What do we have here? Boom. Do what they've been doing over the week. And let's get this party started, shall we? Join live. You know, please feel free to ask any questions along the way. I'm gonna go over Lybra Finance. You know, why I think liquid staking derivatives is a hot narrative in the market. I'm gonna do some TA analysis, and then just kind of going over like overview about DeFi and some other hot cryptos that I'm looking at right now currently. So Bitcoin started off sitting at 29,391. Nothing too big. We're still holding this channel that I drew. Hold this trend, then we do have to hold around 29,181, or we will break down. And I'm, you know, according to my chart, around 26,000. As you guys know, ARK Invest ETF got delayed today from the SEC. I do think eventually we'll get a Bitcoin ETF, and that should be a big catalyst going forward. I think the first one will be Blockwalk, and I think it'll probably will probably get approved probably end of this year, beginning of next year, in my opinion. If I have to really forecast where I think Bitcoin will head next, I think we'll go up before we go back down. I can see us going back up. I can see us going to around $35,000 is a good target. I'm kind of targeting for Bitcoin, and then I do see us having a big correction. As you can see, I have this, my RSI is holding trend line, and I do think if I have to bet, I predict us going higher than lower. Lybra, as you guys know, the Alphaverse community, there's two big cryptos that we really like at the moment, two hot narratives that we think it's big. First one is a liquid staking derivative, LSDFi. I think the number one coin is Lybra. Let me just go to the market cap real quick and show you what it is. Market cap is sitting around 17 million. FTV is 137 million. So there is a lot of total supply that's not in circulation. The Lybra is going to be announcing version 2 V2 at the end of this month, and I'll go deep dive on exactly what that means and how they're actually changing the tokenomics. So there will be less inflation and there will be less emissions going into supply. So if I just go over to the chart real quick, I do see a symmetrical triangle, RSI kind of hovering. I do predict that we might have when down around, we can go back down to $1.18. And if we go do that, I think that'd be a good buying opportunity. I do think we'll get out of the symmetrical triangle. As you guys know, it's a 50-50 chance, but knowing that there is a big catalyst at the end of the month, I think we will go higher. And short term, I can see us going back to all-time highs around maybe $4. That's within a month or two. Longer term, I do see us eventually going into the $1 billion club, FDV. So that'll be about 10x from here. And that will put Libra in the top 100. And I'll lay down my reasons for that. Well, I think this is probably the biggest project this summer. And where it's a game changer for DeFi and the whole crypto ecosystem. Another crypto project that Alphaverse community we really love is Velo. I'm not going to go too much into Velo. I do see us having a falling wedge. I do see us maybe breaking out of this and maybe heading back towards up to 0.0037. Velo's market cap is about the same. It is sitting around 18 million. FDV is 58 million. This project is also kind of has the whole stablecoin. They're really focused on pub dexes, and as I think that pub dexes are the next big thing in crypto as well. Especially a order book pub dex, and that's what Velo's trying to build. Not only that, Velo's trying to build this one all-in-one ecosystem that have a pub dex that are going into remittances built on Stellar. They're going after the Forex market. They're going after the real world assets, which I think is another hot narrative. On the pub decks, that large. So not only you can be trading crypto, you'll be able to trade commodities, Forex, equities. So I think this is a big project going forward. But this is more of a long-term play because I think they are dealing with regulations and they are based out of Asia. And I do think Velo has huge potential, but keep in mind, I think this is more of a longer term, probably I would say 3, 4, 5 months out. In the meantime, I think Libra is the coin to invest in. Let's see here. Let's go over to, what do we want to talk about? Let's go to Libra's website. So this is the first website. This is version 1 of Libra. Basically, overview of Libra, I'm just going to go 10 seconds, is, as you guys know, we have liquid staking protocols. So liquid staking, like Lido, for example, if you guys don't know what it is, basically you stake your Ethereum into Lido protocol, you get a liquid staking called STETH, and now with your STETH, you're able to use other DeFi protocols and able to earn yield or trade with it, do whatever you want. By you supplying your ETH into Lido, you get a 3.8% APR, and you all locked in. I'm pretty sure you're able to withdraw anytime you want out of Lido. There's, many different liquid staking protocols out there. If I go over to my Excel spreadsheet real quick, these are the top ones. It's on the market. You have Lido, Walkerpool, Anchor, and Stater. So I consider this is the kind of DeFi 1.0. So liquid staking, we have pub dexes, GMX and DYDX is kind of the top two. Synthetics is more of a, it's also a pub dex, but more of a synthetics protocol. We have insurance with Nexus Mutual, yield, exchanges, decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, Curve Balancer, and then lending and borrowing, MakerDAI, Forex. Forex is also in the liquid staking for Ethereum, and then we have Aave, Compound, Venus, are kind of the top DeFi protocols. And I do think DeFi is coming back, and I'll discuss about DeFi 2.0 now and what that entails. I think DeFi 2.0 entails two things. I think it's going to be cross-chain. So what is cross-chain? Cross-chain, like layer 0. If I go to layer 0 real quick. You're able to build applications on top of this platform that basically allows you to use all these different blockchains that's connected. So layer 0 is connected to like Ethereum, and it's connected to all the different layer 2s like Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, and it's also connected to some layer 1s like not Solana yet, but I know they're connected with Phantom, and I know Solana's on the roadmap. But I think eventually, they want to connect all these different exchanges, all these different blockchains. So instead of having one DeFi application on Ethereum, you better build the application on layer 0, and then you're able to lend, take your token, like a stable coin, for example. You'll be able to borrow on the Ethereum blockchain and lend it out on the BNB blockchain, for example. So I do think cross-chain is the future. I do think that we're going to live in this multi-chain world, that we're going to have probably 5, 6, 7 different blockchains. And instead of just picking one blockchain, you're just going to build your application on layer 0 and it'll just connect all of them seamlessly. So going back to my spreadsheet, what does DeFi 2.0 entails? So I think it's cross-chain, so that's layer 0. So the first DeFi protocol, DeFi application is Stargate. It's basically a cross-chain exchange where you're able to exchange different stable coins and cryptos from different blockchains. Next one is Radiant Capital. It's a lending and borrowing platform that you're able to lend out your assets or borrow against your assets. Next one is Pendle. You're able to earn your yield. Mainly the partner with Lido, and so you're able to actually earn a fixed yield on your liquid staking ETH. Next one is Lybra Finance. I'll describe what they are doing. I think this is probably the biggest DeFi project in crypto today, as they do have their own stablecoin, EUSD, and I'll tell you the significant about it. Lastly is Clearpool. I think uncollateralized lending is going to be a big narrative in the future, and I think basically what Clearpool does is they partner with institutions that want to borrow money on Clearpool. Anybody is able to lend out their money and earn about 6 to 7% interest by lending out your USDC. Lastly, I think Vertex is probably one of the best pub dexes, and the token has not launched yet. But it is the protocol has launched. Give it a try if you guys are really big into trading. It's built on Arbitrum, and I just think that that the sexy UX UI. It's an order book, so different than GMX, which GMX is Oracle based DEX. Being that it is a order book, it has cheaper fees, faster trade. It has not as much liquidity as I want, but if you're dealing with, for example, Bitcoin and 6 Bitcoins, so if you're dealing with less than $100,000, Vertex is a great protocol to trade with. They're going to be doing, I think they have launched Spot. Yeah, they have launched Spot, so you actually can buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. But again, liquidity is not the best. They're all working with that. It is kind of like a centralized order book in a sense. Definitely check it out. I think the token is launching September. It'll be interesting to see what the token will be launching as for the market cap. So I talked about layer 0, as the token for layer 0 is also be coming out hopefully in the next 2 or 3 months. I think there will be an airdrop, so you'll be able to claim your airdrop if you use some of these protocols. Like I think Stargate, you'll be eligible for an airdrop. This is probably one of the best projects this summer, whenever it launches. That's going to be, I think, just provides a whole new infrastructure for applications. So yeah, let's dive into Lybra real quick. So Lybra, so like I said, liquid staking. Once you deposit your ETH into Lido, you get ST ETH. Okay, you take your ETH, you deposit your ST as collateral, you'll mint and borrow EUSD against your collateral, and then once you hold your EUSD, you will receive an interest of about 7.2%, and that will be your EUSD will be compounded in your MetaMask wallet. So, for example, let's go to mint EUSD. All you do is, if you have, you can either deposit ETH or ST ETH. Let's say you have 5 ST ETH real quick. You deposit 5 ST ETH. The collateral ratio is 170%. And so if you put $50,000 worth of Ethereum, you'll be getting about, I haven't done the math, but I think that's about 50,000 in collateral. You'll be getting about $15,000 in EUSD. So once you get EUSD, then you will start generating the interest automatically. 8%. It is one of the highest yields in the market. MakerDAO just announced their own yield, and you're able to actually use Summer.fi, which is a protocol on top of MakerDAO. It used to be called Oasis, and you actually can earn about 8% interest on your DAI. But I know the team, the CEO has said that the interest probably will go down to 5%. So keep that in mind. I do think EUSD will be one of the main top stable coins. If I go to my Excel spreadsheet, what are the other stable coins? Decentralized stable coins. We have DAI, which is mainly used for Spark protocol SummerFi, so you can earn 8% interest. Forex is a top 100 coin. I think sitting around $800 million market cap. Not mainly, the token is mainly used for lending and borrowing. Same with DAI is kind of mainly used for lending and borrowing. And the EUSD, because they're using liquid staking, you're able to earn 8% interest. Stellar and Villa also has their own decentralized stablecoins. So, there's no fees when minting your ETH into EUSD, which is kind of cool. You can repay anytime you want, and you can redeem anytime you want. So I just think overall this is a really good project if you want a high interest with low risk, because the stablecoin is backed by ETH, so there's no risk of depegging. It is collateralized, it is secure. Keep that in mind when you do deposit your ST ETH. You're all foregoing your staking rewards. So, like I said, in Lido, you're earning that. You're earning about 3.5%. So when you deposit 3.8%. So when you deposit your ST ETH, you're foregoing your ETH staking reward, and you'll be getting instead you'll be getting EUSD, getting paid in EUSD. Again, rather you need USD because it is stable, safe, interest bearing, zero mint, low cost. That Libra does have its own DAO, and so you can stake your Libra tokens. You can, governance, talking about, what other staking protocols to be launched on Libra, and other different community decisions. So it's as simple as that, hold EUSD, receive a yield, and let's see here. Right now, you can stake your Libra tokens, and it is real yield, and it's based on protocol revenue. And currently, if you stake your Libra tokens, you'll be getting around 45%, and you'll be getting paid in EUSD. Keep in mind when you stake your Libra tokens, you're going from Libra into ESLBR. You come over here, you staked it. Be careful when you do stake it, you will be locked in for 30 days. So keep that in mind. And actually, this will change when V2 launches. In V2, they're talking about maybe locking it up for 90 days. So keep that in mind. But, if you have a long-term vision for Libra, which I do, 45% interest is pretty juicy. So, Libra V2 coming at the end of the month. What does this entails? You know, and wow, this is a game changer. It's basically the same thing as V1, except for a couple things. Number one is it is launching on Layer 0, so it is a cross-chain application. You know, so you're able to have other blockchains, including Arbitrum and Optimism. Because V1, it is only on Ethereum, so, you know, limited options on Ethereum, slower and expensive. So being that it's on Layer 0, you'll have more composability and more programmability. It will probably, the interest rate I think is gonna be around 8% again. So you deposit your ETH as collateral or your ST ETH. You'll be able to mint EUSD, and I'll talk about what PEUSD, what that means against your collateral. You earn your 8% interest, and then the PUSD, you convert EUSD into PUSD, and that's when it's a game changer, because now you're able to use this stablecoin into other DeFi protocols, like Radiant protocol, and you'll be able to actually, you know, lend and borrow against your PUSD. So if I go to Radiant Capital real quick, what is Radiant Capital? It is built on Layer 0. It's almost the same thing as Aave and Compound, where you're able to earn interest and you can borrow assets. And there were some rumors that Libra has partnered up with Radiant, and so you're able to use your PEUSD in Radiant and other pub dexes. And I will go more into that. Again, it is secure and stable. It is over collateralized against Ethereum. I think the collateralization again is going to be 150%. When you convert your EUSD into PUSD, you're still earning that 8% yield. Zero minting costs, and it will be integrated on Layer 0. And then Libra DAO, again, you'll be able to stake your Libra tokens. Same thing. I think it's going to be around 60 to 90 days where you'll be locked in. And you will help, you know, governance the protocol and make community decisions. So, let's go to EUSD first. Again, it is, you know, 8% interest, over collateralized, peg stability. PEUSD. So this is the new stablecoin in V2. So it is basically a new, adds another more, you know, utility on top of Libra. You're able to, you know, it is DeFi friendly. This is a good chart because it shows like EUSD. You cannot use EUSD on other DeFi protocols. It's basically just earning interest in EUSD. So let's launch the app. If you guys want to, you can do the test net. So right now there is a test net right now for Libra. If I go launch app real quick, so you can test it out. You can faucet, actually receive Ethereum, and play along with the app. So again, you'll deposit ETH or ST ETH. And what's cool about Libra V2 now, it is partnering with other liquid staking protocols. So not only now you have Lido, you have RETH, which is liquid staking, which is Rocket Pool. And Rocket Pool is the second biggest liquid staking protocol. It is using Binance liquid staking ETH, and is partnering with Swell. Swell is another liquid staking protocol. So now you have more options, which, you know, as you guys know, if I go to Libra's total value locked, the higher the TVL, the price will follow. So right now the TVL is sitting around $330 million. Libra did launch about 3 or 4 months ago, and I think as the more options of liquid staking, the TVL will increase, which means that, you know, the Libra token price will go up, because that means more protocol revenue will go to the Libra stakers. And so Libra is ranked 30th according to DeFi Llama in terms of TVL for DeFi. So you deposit any of your Laker staking protocols. You mint EUSD. Once you have EUSD, you earn 8% interest automatically in your wallet. And then you come over here, go to OmniChain. You actually convert your EUSD into PUSD. And right now it's only on Ethereum and Arbitrum. Eventually there'll be other blockchains. And you take this PEUSD on Arbitrum, and then boom, you take it to Radiant Capital, for example, and then you can lend it out, borrow with it. They're partnering up. They could be partnering up like Stargate, for example, so you're able to trade with it. You can also probably earn yield with it. They're also partnering up with other pub dexes. Could be speculation, not 100% sure, but Vertex could be a potential partnership that could be partnering up with. Again, this is where another tab of staking your Lybra tokens and earning a high yield and help governance the protocol. So overall, I love the simplicity of the user experience. I think it's 10 out of 10. I think it's very easy to use. It's I think this is just gonna it's one of the highest yields for the stable coins in the market, and yeah, I just think this is a game changer for DeFi. So if I look at Libra's Twitter page, today that did announce that there's $2 million total paid in EUSD, which is a game change, which is a big milestone. They've been talking about V2 launch at the end of August, and basically you'll be able to so right now they're doing like about 3 audits right now, all the next 3 weeks. So they just want to make sure that the Lybra protocol is secure and safe. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I just think that Lybra, it will be a game changer, and I just think right now at $1.37, I think this has big potential. The market cap sitting at 70 million. And just keep follow Lybra on Twitter. Keep up to date with what they've been doing. Again, if you want to join the Discord page, buy the membership pass on OpenSea. It's only 125 Matic for one of these NFT membership pass. Join the community. We have about 60-70 people in the community. We're very active in Discord. We try to make it fun. We try to make it educational. But that's it for today. Much love. Peace out till next time.